Hey there everyone, welcome to the stream. So, we have some new models to test actually. So, today we'll be testing that out. So the first model that we are going to test now is Mistral Small 3.2 24B. So, that's a new model that has just released. I've seen it in Open Router. So, we'll be testing that out. So, you can see the name Mistral Small 3.2 24B. Let's set this up. Let's hit test all questions, and that should do, I guess. Okay, so we have started the test. Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. Let's see how good this model does. If you look at the previous percentage, the previous model, Mistral Small 3.1, it scored 10%. So let's see if the newer variant actually scores better. By the way guys, thank you for 3000 subscribers, it means a lot. So we have a total of 400 questions and until now we have got 4 of them right. Hi Michael. Obviously, I hope I am audible. Hello. Thank you. Means a lot. So Michael, where are you from? Okay. Poland. I'm from India. So this model has to get 40 questions correct out of 400 to, score better than its previous version, that is Mistral Small 3.1. So as you can see in the leaderboard on the right side, on the 14th rank we have Mistral Small 3.1 24B. Okay, good to know. So as you can see, the older model Mistral Small 3.1 has scored 40 out of 400, which means it has got 40 questions correct. So the newer variant, if it has to score higher, it has to get more than 40. Currently it has got 6 of them right. We'll see how it goes. By the way guys, this model Mistral Small 3.2 24B is available absolutely for free. So you can use it on Open Router. Yeah, Mistral is doing kind of good lately. I've seen their magistral models. And you're right, I think it's the best European model. So this benchmark is the ARC-AGI benchmark. I hope you're aware of that. ARC-AGI benchmark is, kind of finding the North Star towards AGI. If you're following the ARC-AGI dataset, you might be knowing about it. In raw terms, we are actually benchmarking intelligence. If you look at the rank very closely, you can see the models at the top are the larger models and the smarter models. If you look at my listing, we have the non-reasoning models here. So we are looking at the core intelligence, without any kind of prompting or anything. Usually when a model gives you a response, it gives some sentences in the prefix or in the suffix, but it's not like that in our testing. It just outputs the raw response that has to be captured. The format of the benchmark is there will be some grids which will be given to you. You have to understand those grids, and with the help of that, you have to solve the question, which, as you can guess, needs intelligence. So currently the model that is at the top is Claude 4 Sonnet with 35% accuracy. And if you look closely, all top 3 models are from Claude Sonnet. Yeah, general logical thinking. Kind of solving puzzles. When you solve puzzle, it is kind of, yeah, like IQ test. Yeah, we can say like that. And we are not using any prompting techniques like think step by step or generate a lot of tokens, anything like that. The models directly just output the response. So this is a measure of raw intelligence of the model. Let the test go on. Meanwhile, I'll have to make some updates. Give me a minute. Okay, we are back. So as it is mentioned in the very top, today we'll be testing Mistral Small 3.2, Gemini 2.5 Flash and Gemini 2.5 Flash Lite. Yeah, you can ask any question that you want while I'm on the stream. We can surely have a discussion. Hi Yeti. Cool name. So as you guys can see, today we'll be testing Mistral Small 3.2, Gemini 2.5 Flash and Gemini 2.5 Flash Lite. So if you don't know, Google has released the stable version of Gemini 2.5 Pro. I have covered that. I've also covered the thinking variant of Gemini 2.5 Flash Lite, which is a new model, and I will soon be covering the non-thinking variant of Gemini 2.5 Flash. Today we'll be getting a good idea of how these models are. With this test, we'll get an idea of how Gemini 2.5 Flash Lite performs. So up until now, Mistral Small 3.2 24B has got 11 questions correct. It has to get more than 40 to be better than its previous version. By the way guys, this model is available absolutely for free on Open Router. You can use it. 2.5 Pro isn't even, because 2.5 Pro is a thinking model. Here we are actually testing the non-thinking models. Of course the thinking models will be way higher, but we already have many benchmarks for thinking models. So I have been testing non-thinking models in this particular leaderboard just to see the raw intelligence.
Thanks for this beautiful day you've spent with me. Now I get what you're all about. Going through life with a smile. Show me how you lose yourself in whatever you do.
By the way guys, thanks a lot for 3000 subscribers. It is mentioned at the top, I know, but I'm so glad. You guys have helped me reach this milestone.
So we can love every day as if it's our last one. Nothing to care for, just you and I. Wanna know how we can say it all. Just one night, it's easy if we try. Now love.
Please do hit the like button guys, that really helps me a lot.
Just you and I being here right now. Now hold me once, no, just hold me twice for tonight. Thanks for your beautiful
Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream.
Ooh, thanks for your beautiful smile.
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no.
So there are a total of 400 questions, guys. Hi, Relox Gamer, how are you? Nice to see you again.
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no.
Why do I have this feeling that the newer Mistral Small 3.2 is gonna score somewhere near to its previous version? By the way, Relox Gamer, I think you told that you had O3 Pro subscription, right? I mean, ChatGPT Pro subscription, if I'm not wrong.
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets.
By the way, guys, please do hit the like button.
Still want me, I hope you still need me a million years from now.
Yeah, you said you were going to test the questions. Did you test that?
Nights ever fading, it's time we left the ground. Let's leave for
On O3 Pro.
eternity. We'll sail across the light.
Some have said me that the performance was kind of...
I'll be with you
It's a shared account I purchased 2 weeks ago. Okay,
eternally. For your love, it keeps me high,
nice.
keeps me high.
That's indeed a nice way to split the bill. When you have plans that are so pricey, you could have a shared account. You didn't reply me on that comment. I did reply on the comment, but I think it got deleted automatically. There, I mean, maybe I shared some link and that's the reason it got deleted.
I've been looking for that special one.
But I'm extremely sorry if that happened.
Certain way you make me feel. Can't resist your
So what
love,
were the
can't
questions?
resist your touch. I've got to have you. I
Maybe you can try to go on my website yjxai.in, you know, and I think you'll get the questions there.
Ooh, baby, I need you now.
If you go on to yjxai.in, I think you'll get the questions there.
I need you.
If I'm being honest, I actually tried to do the testing on O3 Pro, but I couldn't make it. I mean, the pricing, the problem, I mean, the model is actually cheap. If I'm being honest, you know, the price compared to O1 Pro is significantly less, and that is very, very appreciable. But the point is, the model thinks for a lot, so it uses up a lot of tokens.
Ooh, that's certain.
Okay, so you're going on to my website, so let me just tell you the
Can't resist your love.
questions.
Can't resist your touch. I've got to have you. I need to hear you. I need you. I need you now.
So try the last 4 questions. That will be nice. And I think you should start with the seating arrangement question, because that is the one which is the most interesting, you know.
I need you. I need you now.
The highest that I've got is 6 out of 10 from O3.
I need you.
I wonder if
I need you now. Ooh, yes, I
use OXAM.
need you now. Ooh, baby, I need you now. Ooh, I need you now. I need you. I need you now.
Okay, it does seem something related to subscriptions. I'll have to check that out. I'll make sure I do that.
Do you hear my voice? Do you see my smile? When you close your eyes so far away. I'm looking at your picture. I'm holding in my hands. Knowing you'll come back to
It's an website, they will give you free team account. Yeah, I did see something related to that. Getting 100 plus premium digital subscriptions and AI tools. I'll see that. By the way, I'll have to appreciate you have so many tools and, you know, ideas on your back. Just as you mentioned previously in the previous live stream, I guess. By the way, do tell me if you are actually testing the questions on my website. If you are doing that, I would highly suggest you to go with the seating arrangement question. Testing it on O3 Pro. I do really want to know how much it scores out of 10. Will it cross 6 out of 10 from O3? Maybe it should, because it's thinking for quite some time. By the way, guys, welcome to the stream, and thank you everyone for 3000 subscribers. It means a lot.
I need you now.
It was all possible with the help of you guys.
Waiting for you. Got to let you know what I wouldn't do for your love.
By the way, please do hit the like button.
I've been dreaming. I need you now.
By the way, if you are just joining, this is the ARC-AGI public dataset it has 400 questions and we are testing AI models against that. So what was the score and what was the ranking, you can see on the leaderboard on the right. Currently we are testing Mistral Small 3.2 24B. Okay, I'm trying it on floating. Sure. So currently you can see Mistral Small 3.2 which is a successor of Mistral Small 3.1 is currently being tested. Mistral Small 3.1 got 40 questions correct out of 400, and currently Mistral Small 3.2 has got 21 questions correct out of 163.
What you doing, baby? You must think that I've been clueless. Darling, don't know who you think you're fooling.
So we have somewhere around 336 questions left, and it just has to get 20 more questions right to actually surpass Mistral Small 3.1.
If it's real love, then I'll try, but I can't lie. I'm losing my cool. I'm losing my cool. I can't live with losing you. And I'll try,
As it's mentioned at the top, guys.
I can't lie.
Okay, it's now reasoning. It's probably gonna take some time. By the end of the stream, I hope we are able to do 10 iterations of that question. I gave 64 player question. I mean, that's an easy question. You shouldn't have given that because even O3 Pro gets it right most of the times. If you look at the scores, O3 Pro gets 10 out of 10, I guess. So O3 gets 10 out of 10. So it will be pretty easy for O3 Pro. You should have gone with the 64 tennis player. Not the 64 tennis player. The seating arrangement question.
Can't live with losing you.
Maybe you can stop it now because it will waste your time. It's pretty much a given that it will get good score in that. You can either test the seating arrangement question or this question. Let me actually share you the first few lines. This one, you can follow this question, either the seating arrangement or this question, because I think O3 just gets one time correct out of 10 in this question, which is the jersey number.
What you doing, baby? You must think that I've been clueless. Darling, don't know who you think you're fooling. It ain't me though.
Wait for me, I'm not far behind. I know that I can change. Remembering all of those nights beneath.
Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. So if you are new here, we are actually testing these models against the ARC-AGI public dataset. So you might be familiar about the ARC-AGI benchmark, which tests the logical reasoning of the models. So this is the public dataset of that benchmark, and it consists of 400 questions. If you look at the leaderboard, we are testing it on 400 questions, and this is the current leaderboard. You can see 16 models ranked from top to bottom. Currently we are testing a very new model that was just released, that is Mistral Small 3.2 24B. It's a 24 billion model, a small model. We have had a previous version of this called Mistral Small 3.1. which scored just 10%, that is 40 questions correct out of 400. And currently we are testing a new iteration of that. If it has to actually perform better, it has to score more than 40. Hi William, nice to see you. It's been so long. Genspark Unlimited O3 Pro. I don't understand. NPC. Hi. Yeah, I'm fine. By the way, I was just I had a doubt. Do you have the Genspark subscription? What model is the best performing one till now? In this particular benchmark, the best one is Claude 4 Sonnet. It's fake, not real. Genspark is just selling the name. We'll test it out. I just wanted to know if Genspark has unlimited. I mean, do we really have unlimited chats? Okay, guys, are you familiar with this song? If you are, if you do watch my videos closely, you will be familiar with this song.
I know I shouldn't ask you to be open with me when I have my secrets that I tend to keep safely under lock and key. I'm hypocritical, but at least I know we could be beautiful.
Ending song. Got it. That means an NPC surely watches my videos. Thank you, bro. Let me reduce the volume a bit. Everyday 200 credits free. Yeah, I have seen that. I'm actually seeing Genspark, and I've also heard about Genspark browser. So we truly get unlimited for all models. I mean, like, I can have unlimited conversations with O3. Thanks, NPC. If that's true, then that's actually awesome.
Tell me how you feel. Is it real? I don't wanna overthink. Is it all for show? I don't know. Feeling like
Skira AI.
the brink of something beautiful.
Looking at the knowledge of you guys, I think I should start a group.
I know I shouldn't ask you to be open with me when I have my secrets that I tend to keep safely under lock and key. I'm hypocritical, but at least I know we could be beautiful, or maybe terrible. Only one way to know. Only one way to know. Is this a yes or a no? Which way will it go? Only one way to know. Only one way to know.
Yeah, I have just looked at Skira AI. I think it's a search engine kind of stuff, guys. And yeah, it has a $15 plan and there are no limits and restrictions. So if it does actually search, even though we can get stuff done. Why it's just thinking 7 seconds and throwing halfway. So which one are you talking about, Relox? Is it about the question you have given to O3 Pro, or is it about GenSpark or Skira AI? Sales promo code 50%. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Maybe we can also, verify if we are truly getting those models. If those models, perform good in our questions, then that means that, and the performance is actually closer to the scores that we have got in the raw testing, then that means that, yeah, we are truly getting that model. We can do that for GenSpark and Skira AI. O3 Pro, it's just thinking for 7 minutes, 7 seconds and throwing halfway. I don't know about that. Why it's doing like that? Quite strange. Even O3 will take at least 2 to 3 minutes for this particular question. And O3 Pro is really known to, take long times even for a high. Okay guys, we are halfway through the test. Just 189 questions left. With no truncated context window. Sure, I'll actually check that out, Skira.ai and GenSpark as well. And if that is good, we can cover that on our channel as well. Whether it's throwing on answer. But is it right? Is it throwing on the right answer? It's throwing uncompleted answer. That's strange. Were you testing the seating arrangement question? Okay, we've got an error in the backend, I guess. I hope that's getting solved. Okay, so if you were testing the seating arrangement question and you are getting the issue, you can try the other question that I've actually shared in the chat, right? If you scroll up in the chat, you can see that message. Try that question. I think it's just second to the last. The jersey problem. See if that works. By the way guys, everyone who is joining, we are testing these models on the ARC-AGI public dataset. If you know ARC-AGI, it's a benchmark which tests the reasoning of the models, how smart they are, how intelligent they are. So we are testing the public dataset. On the right side you can see the leaderboard. Top 3 models are all from Anthropic. The highest we have got is 35%. Today we are testing a newer variant of the Mistral small model, that is Mistral small 3.2. The previous one was Mistral small 3.1. It is ranking 14th in our leaderboard with a percentage points of 10%, and it has got 40 questions correct out of 400. So if the newer variant has to actually surpass that, it has to score more than 40. It's replying in 7 seconds in every question. Very strange. Why? Don't know. What can I say? Maybe William can help us out if he has GenSpark with O3 Pro. Don't get me wrong guys, I really want to test O3 Pro, but it does take a lot. If I am testing it on the API, it does take a lot. I've actually tested a question, I guess. I don't know which one was that. Let me see if I can get it. So by the way guys, if you're going, please do come back, because after this we'll be doing Gemini 2.5 Flash and 2.5 Flash Lite, which are going to be pretty interesting. It always takes me several minutes. William, by the way, do you have O3 Pro in GenSpark? And I think you said it's unlimited, right? If you do have access, you can help me out if you want. I think Gemini 2.5 Flash and 2.5 Flash Lite should not take much time. You know, they are Flash models. It's actually not suitable for me. I use Gemini 2.5 Pro, but I share the information with those who need it. Yeah, sure. Thank you for that. Okay, just 10 more. If it gets 10 more correct, it will cross its previous version. I gave it on Genspark and now it's taking the time, because you can also do it on live on floating window. Well, I don't have Genspark's subscription actually.
What does it mean to be happy? 'Cause it looks like we all don't know. Glass half full or empty. Man, we just putting on a show. We try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like, what did this all mean? If there's no tomorrow. Oh, you know, I try to find a purpose in my life, to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside.
Okay, is it free? Okay, let me try it out then.
I try to find a purpose in my life, to drive me.
I'm sure there will be some rate limits. I think we have daily 200 credits, I guess. Anyways, I've actually not tried Genspark that much, so I don't have that much information. I've seen many people talking about it, so I guess I have to check it out.
I was broken hearted, but you found me. Yeah, you found me. I was afraid to restart, but you made me see. Yeah, you made me see. What do I do when all I think about is you? You're in my mind, guess it's a sign we'll be alright. What do I say if you tell me you don't
Yeah, I'm
feel
trying
the
it out.
same? You're in my heart, you're tearing me apart inside. I'm made up of pieces from the
O3 Pro came up with a logic problem in 10 minutes but couldn't solve it in 8. Okay,
maybe if I put them
that's interesting.
I could love you more. Love you.
By the way, guys, I have actually did some testing already, and I'll see if I'm able to show you that. So these are my notes, if you are able to see. So if you look at the score in the jersey number problem, this is the hardest question currently that I have. O3 scored 1 out of 10, and O3 Pro, I did 7 tests and it scored 1 out of 7. So I mean, not big of a difference in this particular question. So I do have a feeling that maybe O3 Pro will not perform significantly different in our tests, at least.
But you found me, yeah, you found me. I was afraid to restart, but you made me see.
Yeah, the Gemini 2.5 Flash models, even if you look at this current leaderboard, you can see Gemini 2.5 Flash is very high. Even it is even higher than Grok 3 Beta and higher than Gemini 2 Pro. Lately we are seeing these small models, if I talk about GPT 4.1 Mini, Gemini 2.5 Flash and Claude 4 Sonnet, one thing that is common is they are performing significantly good and coming very close to their bigger models, bigger brothers, so to say. Or it could be that the models are actually plateauing and the bigger models are not accelerating in that scale. Yeah, I am trying it. Let me see if I am able to show you the floating window. See, I'm actually trying it and it's thinking. Okay, I'll keep it here. See, it's thinking. Okay. We always start streaming, having one thing in mind with one task. Either it's having a chess match or doing tests like these and end up doing everything. The ones who will watch the replay, they will be really confused. What is happening over here? Testing my AI model in 4 minutes generates worlds and consistently without errors. Maybe next week. Also is free for now for me. Yeah, you can share anything about that on my email. You will be finding that out on my channel page. My email will be there. You can surely share anything that you want to share with me. Okay, it gave the answer. What was the response? I do feel like O3 Pro will not be, significantly better. Just a gut feeling. Because the jersey problem, it didn't do significantly better. O3 scored 1 out of 10 and even O3 Pro scored 1 out of 7. I was not able to test after that, but if it would have been significantly better, we should at least have seen 2 or 3 out of 7. Maybe we'll have to look for O4. And I guess O4 will be pretty big. Maybe similar jump like O1 to O3. Could be that. Just a guess. Looking at the performance of O4 Mini, it's very good. Maybe we can assume O4 will be good. Okay, it gave the answer, yes. So you can compare it on the answer which is available on the website, whether it was right or not. Please do let me know. By the way guys, just 6 questions. Full fail, none is even closer. Yeah, I mean, many people have said even I can tell you one thing. The day when GPT 4.5 was released, you saw Sam Altman mentioning that, this model, it's not about benchmarks, it's not about all of those things. It is about the feel. People say that it is very emotional and all of that. I saw same kind of response from Sam Altman when they released O3 Pro. Many were actually, kind of disappointed with the low scores it scored. I mean, it was not that big of a jump. And again, Sam Altman was, I think, tweeting about that. He said, many people are saying the feel of talking to O3 Pro and all that emotional intelligence and all of that is awesome with O3 Pro. So I think whenever a model doesn't perform good in benchmarks, they have this answer in the backend and they say this. Just my observation. But I do think that Gemini 2.5 Pro Deep Think will be nice. Check your answer. For which question were you saying that? Yeah, I mean, Gemini 2.5 Pro Deep Think uses parallel thoughts, parallel reasoning. It will, according to what they have said, it will reason in multiple streams and come up with a response. I don't know if that's just a bluff or it's actually a new paradigm that they are trying to, come up with. Parallel reasoning thoughts. Compared to O3 Pro, O3 Pro is just O3 thinking longer. That's at least what I know. So there is not much difference between O3 and O3 Pro. It's just thinking longer. Whereas I think Gemini 2.5 Pro Deep Think, according to what they said, uses parallel thoughts. Parallel reasoning streams, to be precise. If that's true, then that will be awesome. And I think OpenAI and all others will soon follow and we might actually see something new from Gemini. I mean, all of the, innovations have been done from OpenAI. I mean, the Transformers paper was from Google Gemini. I mean, Google DeepMind. But other than that, the RLHF and the reasoning models, they were from OpenAI. So this parallel thought process, if it's something new, it will be something after Transformers from Google DeepMind. Okay, check your answer of the GenSpark. Okay. It got it right. Have a look, guys. It got it right. GFDBEACH, GFDBHACE. Absolutely awesome. So let me actually mark it. I can tell you guys, I think GenSpark is using the real models. Because getting this question right is not possible. Only Gemini 2.5 Pro, OpenAI O3 and O3 Pro can do this. I've seen managed to do it once, but if it gets anything more than one, then it's sure O3 Pro. Let's see, we'll do one more test. By the way, let me actually note it. We don't have a retry button, I guess, right? No issues. We start a new conversation and paste this. Let's send it. We'll wait.
I wanna be your alien queen. We can ride to the moon in your space machine. You get me in the mood. It feels so fucking good. Just what my body needs.
Okay, that was a swear word. I think that will demonetize my stream.
Should know that I don't mind if you
I think we should skip this song or I'll be in trouble. Relox Gamer, did you see that? You have used all your credits. Okay, I could only ask one question. I think it is using the credits, guys. I mean, I could only ask one question. It says unlimited AI chat with 0 credit cost. It might be O3 Pro, I think. Will it release to Pro user or only Ultra? I think only for Ultra, I guess. I don't remember exactly what they said on the Google I/O event, but I think it was a bundle with Gemini 2.5 Pro Deep Think, Flow and everything in the Ultra plan. It's actually so sad to see. I hope they release it in the API. If that is done, then GenSpark and other websites will have it. By the way, it got the question right, so there's a very high chance it was actually O3 Pro. Okay, it just got 70 questions. It has to get 4 more, or else it will fall behind Mistral Small 3.124B. If it happens, if it is released to pro users, then that will be nice. But if it uses parallel thought processes, I do doubt that.
God, what have I been doing? Going about this all. Gave you everything I had. I ended up alone. Now I try to erase the memories. Forget about your kiss. And now I'm talking.
I was absolutely sad when they released the $200 plan. I didn't expect that from Google.
You deserve someone to prove
Google better release DeepThink to stay on top of O3. Yeah, they'll have to do that. By the way, guys, did you hear the news that GPT-5 will be released this summer, the end of this summer? So maybe that is by the end of August, I guess. By the end of August, we'll have GPT-5. Grok 3.5 will be impressive. Yeah, but I think it is reasoning. I think it is calculating its dates from first principles. That is the reason it is taking time. You know. Yeah, OpenAI talk show. I think GPT-5 will be a big event. Even the ones who are not following AI and the news channels and everything, even they will cover that.
Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Shawty got job holding 3 kids. Daddy not around, try to make it. Every single guy wanna naked, but she wanna move on to the big shit. Ayy, been so lost I can't move on. Don't sleep no more. I want you close. And I will wait for you. And I will wait. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Flying to a star on a spaceship.
Sure.
Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to get to you. Whatever it takes. Shawty got job holding 3 kids. Daddy not around, try to make it. Every single guy wanna naked, but she wanna move on to the big shit. Ayy, been so lost I can't move on. Don't sleep no more. I want you close. And I will wait for you. And I will wait. Flying to a star on a spaceship. Gotta move fast, gotta make it. Whatever it takes to
Okay, just one more write and it will get it, guys. It will surpass its previous version. And I think there were actually some issues in the API and that could have caused some errors. Okay, so now it's actually equal to its previous version. By the way, what I was saying is there were some API issues and there could be some miscalculation. So it could have actually scored 2 or 3 points higher.
When I'm broken down and lying in bed, you lie beside me through it all. If I shut you out when you let me in, you wouldn't tell me I was wrong. I wanna be the one to say I love you more. I wanna be a better lover than you are. Oh no, you don't make it easy. When the world gets you down, long as I
Just one more, guys. Okay, it has got it right. It has officially surpassed its previous version. That is nice. And it's kind of expected.
just as you are and I'll be.
Having said that, we can clearly see that there's not much of a difference. We can say it's marginal improvement than its previous version.
When I'm a mess and it feels like the end, you give me reason to hold on. Wherever we are, when you're around, you are the words to every song. I wanna be the one to give you everything. I wanna give you more than you've given me. Oh no, you don't make it easy. When the world gets you down, long as I'll be around, I'll be the one. I don't want to make it hard, so baby be just as you are and I'll be the one. When the world gets you down, long as I'll be around, I'll be the one. I don't want to make it hard, so baby be just as you are and I'll be Thanks for this beautiful day you've spent with me. Now I get what you're all about. Going through life with a smile. Show me how you lose yourself in whatever you do. How do you think it's alright, even in the darkest night? Now I wanna see you again, so we can love every day as if it's our last one. Nothing to care for, just you and I. Wanna know how we can say it all, just one night. It's easy if we try. Now love every day like it was the last one. Just you and I being here right now. Now hold me once, no, just hold me twice for tonight. Thanks for your beautiful smile. Ooh, thanks for your beautiful smile.
Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. I hope you still want me. I hope you still need me a million years from now. The seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time we left the ground. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love. It keeps me high, keeps me high. Keeps me high. Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. I hope
Okay guys, just 9 questions left and we will be done with Mistral
a million years from
small 3.2.
the seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time we left the ground. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love. It keeps me high, keeps me high. Keeps me high. Keeps me high. Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. I hope you still want me. I hope you still need me a million years from now. The seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time we left the ground. Let's leave for an eternity.
Okay everyone, the test is over.
We'll sail across
If I do
lights
refresh the leaderboard, we will have Mistral Small 3.2 with a percentage of 11.3%, average time of 40.99 seconds, and it has got 45 questions correct out of 400. That is nice to see. Now it's time for us to move to our next model, and that is going to be Gemini 2.5 Flash Lite. And the test is going to be pretty fast, guys, because it is very fast model.
You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. I hope you still want me. I hope you still need me a million years from now. The seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time we left the ground. Let's leave for an eternity.
Let's start it. Gemini 2.5 flashlight. It's going to be blazing fast, guys. I'm pretty sure about that. Let's start the test. Let's see how much it scores. So now you can really look at the speed. It's uncomparable to the previous model that we compared. In just few minutes, we'll be done with this model. So the previous model scored 16%. That is, it got 64 questions right out of 400. Will the newer variant surpass it? If yes, by how much? We'll have to see that. The Gemini 2.5 series has been a very good upgrade. Whether you talk about the Pro model, the Flash model, they both have been very good. Is that true for Flash Lite as well? We'll soon find out. Just have a look at the average time, guys. It's just 1.72 seconds. Blazing fast model.
Do you hear my voice? Do you see my smile? When you close your eyes so far away. I'm looking at your picture, I'm holding in my hands, knowing you'll come back to me in the end. And every time I pass these places we've been, all these times
Just have a look at the speed, guys. If you have seen the previous model that we tested just now, it was absolutely slow compared to this model. I mean, this model is actually going through the questions like a flash.
So here I am, waiting for you. I've got to let you know what I wouldn't do for your love. Can't you see? I've been dreaming. I want you now. Time after time again, I wonder where we went wrong. Oh, so many sleepless nights. The hours seem so long.
Light a flash. Hi Dapsa.
Yes, I don't
Nice to
ask
see
for
you.
much. I need you now. So here I am, waiting for you. Got to let you know what I wouldn't do for your love. Can't you see? I've been dreaming. I need you now and forever. So here I am, waiting for you, for you. Got to let you know what I wouldn't do for your love. Can't you see? I've been dreaming. I need you now. I need you now. What you doing? Baby, you must think that I've been clueless. Darling, don't know who you think you're fooling. It ain't me though. You do this. Call me up and ask me at the blue, yeah. Girl, you got me feeling like I'm losing it. If it's real love, then I'll try. But I can't lie. I'm losing my cool. I'm losing my cool. I can't live with losing you. And I try, but I can't lie. I'm losing my cool. Can't live with losing you.
I haven't, I have not selected the, I mean, in the backend, I have not added that option of, selecting the provider. I think maybe I can select it. Maybe I have added that option. But by default, I think Open Router, picks up the one that is available. AI Studio is more than twice as speed on Open Router. Nice. Did you find any performance difference? I hope you remember once you mentioned about a model with different providers, the performance was different. Okay guys, it has to get 13 questions correct to surpass its previous model, that is Gemini 2 Flash Lite. No, not on vertex, just speed is different. Okay. Thank you. I'm scared guys, is it gonna score lower than Gemini 2 Flash Lite?
Wait for me, I'm not far behind. I know that I can
That will be strange.
remembering all of those nights beneath
It just has 50 questions left. I mean,
we keep going round and round in the same place. Can't decide to live my life on the ground or in outer space. Memories keep me waiting for you, keep me waiting for you. Leave with me to the stars above. I think I'm ready for you.
okay, that was a good comeback. Just 3 more. Come on.
Wait for me, I'm not far behind. I know that I can change. Remembering all of those nights beneath the wind.
Don't do this.
We keep going round
Model is a bit smarter for me, except code which was same as 2.0.
to live my life on the ground.
Yeah, I'm actually testing it. I'll make sure I'll upload that video soon. But before that, I wanted to do this live stream so that we can get an idea of how they perform on the ARC-AGI public dataset. After that, we can upload the video. Okay, that was a good comeback. It nailed it in the end. I don't know how, but it was a good comeback right at the very end. It has scored, I think it has scored actually lower. I miscalculated. So 4 points behind Gemini 2 Flash Lite. That's strange. But it is what it is. What we can see is the average time is nearly half. So this model is blazing fast. I think they have prioritized speed. Anyways, with that being said, let's move on to the final model of the day. That is Gemini 2.5 Flash. It should most likely score very high.
Tell me how you feel. Is it real? I don't wanna overthink. Is it all for show?
We'll see where it lands.
Feeling like I'm on the brink of something beautiful, or maybe terrible. I know I shouldn't ask you to be open with me when I have my secrets that I tend to keep safely under lock and
Let's actually start a poll. I don't know how relevant it is, but we'll see.
Tell me how you feel. Is it real? I don't wanna overthink. Is it all for show? I don't know.
Come on, guys, voting time.
The brink of something beautiful, or maybe terrible. I know I shouldn't ask you to be open with me when I have my secrets that I tend to keep.
Will it be the new number one?
And it's key. I'm here
The odds are against it, but
but at least I know we
what are the chances? Let's see. It has to get 140 questions correct.
I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly
By the way, guys, do you feel Gemini 2.5 Flash is a sweet spot, a perfect balance of speed and performance? if you actually observe, the performance of Gemini 2.5 Flash is coming close to the, very good models like Sonnet and everything. Even if you talk about other benchmarks and will. And having that kind of performance paired with blazing fast speed, it does make it useful for many use cases. Should add Quen 330B A3B. Let's see. But I think it's a reasoning model, isn't it? Yeah, I did try it on Open Router. I did turn off the reasoning, but it actually still was reasoning. Let me try it once again. I've disabled the reasoning. Let's see. Well, on Open Router I'm trying it. I've disabled the reasoning. Quen 330B A3B, but it's still reasoning. Look at the confidence of my chat. 100% of you are saying that it will not make it. Yeah, even I do agree. There's a very low chance that it can happen. But I think it will surpass its previous preview version. And that is nice to see. Also, the average time is cut by half, if I'm not wrong. At least that's the case for now. Open router is weird sometimes. It definitely is a hybrid such as Sonnet 4. But here in the backend I'm actually using open router, so maybe I can't, logically I just use enable thinking equal to false in system prompt and it never reasons. Nice. But here in this test, we are using open router as a backend, so that will be an issue. Open router, I think it is, experimenting with that reasoning toggle. It was not there previously. You had the reasoning parameters, and with your help I was able to toggle that to use Claude for Opus thinking. But now they have added the toggle reasoning mode, so maybe they are experimenting something. That's the reason it's acting weird. So the one on position 11 is Gemini 2 Flash Lite. the even smaller version, the smallest and fastest that Gemini has to offer. And the one on rank 5 is, I think, the earlier version of Gemini 2.5 Flash, maybe early preview version that I tested. And the current one that we are testing is the stable version. Now we test the one from AI Studio and Gemini. Yes, the current one is the one which is available in Gemini and AI Studio. The one that is, visible in the 5th rank, this is most likely a very old version. And I think it is not available in AI Studio and surely not available on Gemini app.
Ya me cansé, ya no vuelvas a llamar. Si ya me fui es para no volver más. Dime qué quieres, todo lo tienes. Ya no quiero verte más.
What model do you really use? So, if I want to have casual conversations, there is no competition. Claude for Opus, non-thinking. By the way, let me do one thing. Let me actually show you my website. That should give you a good idea. Oh, okay, I think I've messed things up. Let's stop this. If I go on to my model recommendations, let's close this ad. So this is most likely what I use. So for most of the tasks, I use Gemini 2.5 Pro. The reason being it's free and it does most of the tasks. The best conversational model for me is Claude for Opus, because I've said it many times. It just gets you, and GPT 4.5 according to me doesn't. It is very intelligent, but Claude for Opus is, a bit more conversational and it understands me more. At least that is what I feel. Talking about coding, if I talk about front-end aesthetics, there is no competition. Claude for Opus, all Claude models and Anthropic models are absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Talking about backend, it's actually a debate between Claude 4 Opus and OpenAI O3. Both are very good in backend. If we talk about the nature, what I can say is OpenAI O3, it is more aligned towards using less tokens and making things efficient. If you give it anything, any code, and ask it, please optimize it, or what suggestions will you give? So it is most likely that it will come up with a response that you're wasting these many tokens here and there. These lines are not required, all of that. So that is a behavior that OpenAI O3 has. Claude 4 on the other hand, it will scan every single thing, every single line, and give you suggestions. So when it comes to backend coding, I have said Claude 4 Opus, but if someone says OpenAI O3, I will not deny. Best max model is O4 Mini High. So it's pretty much a given that, when it comes to max, the smaller models are performing good. When it comes to reasoning, it is O4 Mini High. When it comes to max, it is, if you talk about the non-thinking models, it is GPT 4.1 Mini. And best reasoning, of course, is OpenAI O3 according to me. It feels the most intelligent and the most smartest model personally to me. So that is what I use. Let's look at the test. I use Opus all the time on $20 Pro plan. I mean, the prompts are, depends on the length. That is how Anthropic calculates. If you are generating a long code and if you are having long coding conversations, then you will soon use up your tokens. But if you are just chatting, then it will stay longer. That is the method that Anthropic uses. Okay, we are coming to an end to the test. Just 6 more questions. I guess not. It does have extended thinking. Okay, we are done with the test, guys. So it has scored slightly higher, 1% improvement. Also the average time is also less. That is nice to see. But it's still behind DeepSeek V30324 and all the Claude models. And I mean, there is nothing bad about it. It is a flash model. Using Abacus AI. I do think that, using reasoning models in Abacus AI could be difficult. Okay guys, so this was the test. If you do allow me, I'll end the stream now. Would be interesting to see if Opus 4 could beat Sonnet 4. Yeah, I mean, testing Opus 4 is kind of difficult because I actually tried it and it was not scoring that good. It was actually coming slightly behind Sonnet 4. When next live? I'll have to see. We can do a chess match. Previously the application was a bit broken, but now I have kind of fixed it. Let's do one thing. Let me actually show you that, if you guys are okay with it. We are done with the testing. Do you know why even O3 Pro scores less than O3 Preview? Are you talking about the ARC-AGI benchmark? Do you announce live before? Yes, I do announce live before. This one is kind of a random test, so I didn't mention this. But if I do a chess match, I do surely announce. But okay, I think the testing is done. We'll keep this leaderboard in the side so that people know that we actually had a test. That's nice. Okay, now my stream is going to get censored. I have to change the song.
Should've known better than to trust in love. It's like
So we'll keep this open and
I thought that I could do better if I just believed. Yeah, I'm thinking back to when you were in the sweater that you got from me. Oh, now it's so complicated. Why is this suffocating?
please announce lives before on YouTube. Sure. When there will be a chess match, I do make sure that I announce it before. So this is the app. It was kind of broken previously, but now I have made some changes. By the way, I'm also using the flex pricing, a new mode that has released. Are you guys aware about flex pricing? If not, I will tell you that. What is flex pricing? Let's pick up a very fast small model. I think Gemini 2.5 Flash should do it. So we'll have Gemini 2.5 Flash on both sides. So this is the application. I've made some small improvements actually. Now you see a counter at the bottom which shows the number of illegal moves it has made. So most likely we'll not be having a match today because that is something for another day. But I hope you see the application. This is everything. Let's close it now. Okay everyone, then we'll meet again in next video or in the next live stream. With that being said,